Hello. What the fuck, you son of a bitch? What the fuck? One moment. There we go. One moment. There we go. Hello. I have a little bit of time before I got to get my dirty ass into the shower and then get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hit the road. So I didn't put a video up. So you know what? I will go live. I will go live. How is everyone? Huh? How is everyone? How is everybody's day? I'm filthy. I literally got dust and filth all over me. Literally cleaned up my garage today. Had a project, had people over helping me. Finally, all the boxes from moving in gone. There's still some boxes left, but they have purpose. That's why I saved them. They have purpose. Decorations are going to go in them. All the Halloween shit I bought. But I feel like 1,000,000 pounds are off my shoulders. I literally got something wrong. We need to manifest for my shoulder. Do you want to help me, please? Want to manifest with me? I think my rotator cuff or something is going on in here. I wake up in the middle of the night and I need to not talk about it. I shouldn't be talking about it. I'm going to manifest that this shit goes away. Who made that snarky ass comment a year later? Because I will snap, crackle, pop your ass. Heidi. Yeah, a year later. Bitch. Yeah. Thank you, Amber. That's right. That's right. My body's whole. Happy, whole, healthy. Yeah. Thank you. Gonna snap, crackle, pop your ass, Heidi. All right. Yo, yo, yo. Let's see. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, Carolina. You know I can't say your last name, Carolina. So I'm not gonna try. Jesus. Just for a minute, just take it all in. Take it all in. Look at this. Just looks like hell. I've been working. Physical. Dust. Filth. Not really filth, but it's sweeping. Dust. Got cobwebs down. I hate cobwebs. Okay? All right, anyway. Carolina. Can fearing of every thought and not feeling good enough in other areas like career cause a solo with SP even if no bad story was created with them in particular? No. Let's rewind. Can fearing of every thought? Well, Carolina, let's just be honest though. Yeah, we could be throwing a little, pop and fizz into the mix if we're fearing all of our thoughts. That might have had some semblance of an effect, but remember, not every single thought manifests. That's why we don't have to fear our thoughts, because we are always manifesting from the state we are embodying. That's what fucking matters, is our state. Okay? The state we're embodying. We're always in a state. Every single second of the day, we are in a state. Okay. Now you all know too, I feel like this is a good time to mention, I get asked this a lot. So I think we need to make it clear. I don't give a fuck what you want to call the state where you believe that you are having your manifestation. We don't have no limits and beliefs, that state. I don't care what you call it. So we can call it, the woman or man who has it all state. Or you can call it your God state if you want. But I want, just for, teaching purposes, there really is no such thing as a God state, because God has created all the states. You see what I'm saying? But I don't care if you want to call it your God state, you are more than welcome. But please know that there's infinite states, which means they're all created by God. So they're all technically God states. We're always in a state that was created by God. Okay? Just wanted to say that. But back to Carolina. You fearing your thoughts, yes, it can add resistance, unnecessary fear, right? You're sweating shit that doesn't need for you to be sweating. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, can that have some shit. Yes. Yes. But don't fear. Don't start panicking because I'm saying yes to that. I mean, this is a snap, crackle, pop thing, man. Fucking get on out of that state. Get into the state where you do not fear your fucking, fearful thoughts. Okay? We never have a reason to fear what we're thinking. It's the state that matters, truthfully. Okay? I wanted to say that. So, and not feeling good enough in other areas like career, can that cause your solo vacation? No. But if you have a limiting belief of just overall not feeling good enough, yeah, can that spill over to SP land? Yeah. But if it's just work related, no. And if you're in the middle of a solo vacation right now and you feel very strongly that there are no beliefs that you have not, addressed, and there's just a solo here, okay, we have options, meaning this just could be an old fucking story playing out. It could be that you were dominantly in a state where you believe and accepted that solo vacations are a real thing for you, and it manifested. But you can snap the fuck out of it, get right back into a motherfucking state where there are no solo vacations. But most importantly, we can always revise. If we don't like something in our 3D, revise. And then number 3, remember, most important, most powerful piece of nuggets for you all to know is when our 3D is in front of us, and if it's not what we want, that doesn't have to instantly mean to you that you're not going to get your manifestation. We don't control the how. So although maybe a shitty state or you marinating in shitty thoughts manifested the solo, or it's old story playing out, manifested the solo vacation itself, but your subconscious, your I amness, your God, right? The God within you. We're all fractals of God. That's why we're allowed to tell ourselves that we are God. That is still going to take that solo vacation and fucking recalibrate the 3D and still bring you what you fucking want. So there's never really any time where we need to fear our 3D, although every single one of us, including me, is guilty of fearing shit in our 3D. We're fucking humans. So, okay. He was reflecting everything good, and I was affirming desperately that we'll be together forever, and solo happened out of the blue. I am past it now. I've had movement, but wanted to hear your opinion. Okay. I'm questioning why I was affirming desperately that we'll be together forever. You listen, we always tell on ourselves in a good way, though. I feel good for me, right? We tell on ourselves with our wording sometimes, and that in particular has caught my attention. I was desperately affirming that we'll be together forever. Why were we desperately affirming? Because we were fearing something. So your thoughts were in a not so great place, but that's okay. Big fucking deal. Now you're going to get your thoughts in the right place. Now you're going to get in the right place. You know what I'm saying? So it was probably coming out of fear and anxiety that the opposite could happen. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. To be honest, that's exactly what happened in my own solo vacations. The minute my 3D started, but keep in mind, remember, I didn't really understand states when solo 1 and 2 happened, right? It's during solo 2 is where I finally comprehended states. But you bet your ass I was fearing that a solo would happen. Sure. And then it did, because I was relentlessly marinating in that fear. Relentlessly. It was dominant, in other words. So no need to worry, though. Well, yeah, I got it now. I've been in the Sabbath now for a long time, and I've had major movement. Your videos have helped. Oh, good. Tremendously. Can't wait to share my full success story. I can't wait to hear your full success story. Okay? Yeah, you're going to be good. All going to be good. Okay, let's see. Carolyn Paquette. Thank you very much. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for the last time. If SB turning into what I want, but with third, so this is BBL? Oh, and you got my name. Good. I'm from Montreal. Ooh, Love it. That's French, right? It's Montreal. They're dominantly, do they speak French? If I'm thinking correctly. All right. So if SP is turning into what I want, but with third, is this BBL? Are you saying to me that your SP is showing up, doing the things you want, but is doing it for the third party? Is that what you're saying to me? And is that BBL for you? In a fucked up way, yes. Because who wants to see it go into the third party, right? But, yes, okay. So, yes, in a fucked up way it is. Even Siri agrees. So, I'm glad you're not being triggered by this. I'm proud of you for not reacting to that shit and worrying that it's going to the third party, not you. I'm fucking proud of you for that. It's impressive. It's very impressive. Not a lot of people can, stop themselves from being triggered by third party. Well done. And the more you're staying in that mindset, you can bet your fucking ass that you're going to have your SB back. So keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm in a sassy fucking mood today. Good sassy, but sassy. Anyway. Carolyn, this is good. This is very good. I'm very proud of you for not falling apart. Okay? You've taken over the reins, the power of your 3D. Well done. Summer, thank you very much. Kim, I'm confident SP and I get married. But what do I do right now when I miss him or am waiting for it to play out? Want to be the priority now, damn it. Summer, I thought you were doing good. I thought you were confident that SP and I get married. That don't sound like a bitch who's confident. That don't sound like confidence. It sounds like somebody who's fucking worried. Somebody's getting impatient with their 3D. That's what I'm fucking hearing. How the fuck is that confident? It's the fucking polar opposite. You fucking with me today because I'm in a sassy mood? Because yesterday was fuck with me and find out, so today's not. Tonight might still be fuck with me and find out. Jesus. Summer. Okay. You know that you telling me that I'm confident SP and I are going to get married, but you know that sucks all the fun right out of that word. Confident. That means you're questioning. It means you're worrying. Listen, we're fucking human. Most of us are going to have a moment or two of when we're fucking questioning. Yes? But for fuck's sake. We are staring at the 3D. When we're getting impatient, where we're wondering where shit is, we're concerned. We're getting frustrated. So guess what we're embodying? Not having our shit. We're being the version of ourselves that doesn't have it. You're like affirming it without even trying. Come on, Summer. You're fucking tougher than this. What should you do right now when I miss him or I'm waiting for it to play out? First of all, I believe I made a video on this. And if I didn't, I said it in a fucking live stream. We don't want to be in this place of waiting. Now hear me out. There's intention behind shit, right? So there's the intention of waiting when you're in this fucking knowing stage, right? Or you're in that place where I'm not fucking worried about it. I know I'm going to get it. Not worried about it at all. I'm busy living my life. I'm not concerned. I know that manifestation's mine. I don't got to worry about shit. Right? Right? That's a different intention than I'm waiting for it. Where the fuck is it? I should be the priority now. I should be with my SP now. Where is my manifestation? How am I going to deal with it? How am I handling life now? Well, I wait. We don't want to be that. That's not the intention of waiting we want. That is, by default, affirming I don't have it yet. And I secretly am concerned I'm not going to get it because it's taken too fucking long. It's also embodying the state of the woman who doesn't have shit. Okay? Just saying. So when you're missing your SP, but I'm seeing your comments saying I'm having movement. So to be honest, you're pissing me off now. You're fucking having movement. You're having good movement and you're questioning shit. This just made this worse. You have no excuse, Summer. You're getting good movement. Your manifestation is playing out right in front of you. And you're fucking impatient. For fuck's sake. You know what? You know what's going to happen? That fucking manifestation is going to show up and you're going to be like, oh, fuck. I don't even want this anymore. I don't even care. It's bored. I'm bored now. Live in the present moment. That's all there ever is the present moment. Time is an illusion, right? But a lot of us are always sitting here concerned about future. You only ever have this moment. Fucking enjoy it. Worrying about the future is not fucking fun. Especially when you're in that fucking where's my manifestation place. It's fucking miserable. Come on, Summer. Virtual slap. Sarah Pronio, thank you very much. Hey, Hot Mama. Sending you love on this Friday. Thank you so much, Sarah Pronio. Thank you. So beautiful. Paquita, thank you very much. I've been busy with school and not in my HBIC. I know I manifested being laid off this week. Oh, please help me get on track without hyper-focusing. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm sorry you got laid off, but it is a circumstance. It is a circumstance like any other circumstance, right? It's like any other thing. So we don't need to friggin' panic. I'm sure your mind is panicking. And I'm sure you're thinking of scenarios like the what ifs. What if I don't get this? What if I don't get it? You're going to get it done. Now, I don't know if you want to go back to the company you just got laid off from, or you want to work somewhere else. And if you're an affirmer, I would be affirming, unless you don't mind being laid off, like a little teeny tiny bit, like that you have a little freedom to start searching for a job you actually want. You could look at it that way. That's fucking what I would do. But if you're concerned and you like to affirm, I would start affirming like, I can't believe how fucking fast I got this, whatever job it is you want. I can't believe how fast my fucking 3D turned around. I cannot believe it. Thank God I was laid off from that shit shack. Thank God that happened because now I'm working here. I like, if I'm gonna affirm, which is very rare because I like to script, but I prefer past tense. I like doing it as if it's already done. If you're really, really, really wanting the job that you were just laid off from and you would like to go back there, fucking revise. Let me use this as an example for anybody else. This is exactly why I say anybody manifesting a specific person when you end up in a solo vacation. Anybody with a job and want that fucking shit shack job still, even though they're assholes for laying you off, you being laid off, you being in solo vacation, these are parts of our bridge of incidents. We might not like that they're a part of our bridge of incidents. We might not understand why they're fucking here. But secretly, we know why, because our mind was probably in, pile of shit mode at some point. It manifested. It's on our bridge now because it's here in the 3D, right? But that doesn't mean manifestation failure. That doesn't mean your manifestation's never going to come. That doesn't mean it's all over. It doesn't mean something has failed. See what I'm saying? So don't panic. And when things do show up that we don't like, we're never stuck with them. Revise that shit. Revise it. Boom. Nothing to worry about. When we start panicking, it's because we are, like I like to say, falling back asleep. We're going unconscious again. We're forgetting who the fuck we are and what we have within us. We don't have to fear anything. Yes, our physical bodies are here, but we're pure consciousness. We're pure consciousness. What do we have to be afraid of? I might be manifesting with Kimberly to you guys, right? But really, I'm just consciousness stepping into the meat sack that's Kimberly. We don't have to be afraid of fucking nothing. When shit shows up, we don't have to go into fear mode. We can revise. We are consciousness. We can choose who we want to be. Just saying. Okay? So don't panic, Paquita. Revise it if you want to go back to the shit shack. Or start affirming or scripting or even visualizing. I'm seeing somebody, meat sack. Well, I'm just saying. What else you want to call it? That you already have your new position somewhere else. Especially if you would have, rather been working somewhere else anyway. Verge of incidents. You'll be good. You'll be all right. Don't panic over it. Heidi, dollar make you holla. Jesus fucking. Aunt Sip! Yo, I finally met Aunt Sip. And he's cool as fuck. And I'm going to use Heidi as the example as Aunt Sip. If we speak, I'm still calling you by your username. You're still your username to me. You might have an actual real name, but I'm not going to remember it. I'm going to choose to do the username. Ask GM. Have I think maybe once or twice I've called her by her actual real name. I don't. It's GM. GM. I think it's happened twice. It's GM. He's Aunt Sip. That's how it's going to be. I can't help it. Helen, thank you very much. Just wanted to send my love to you and poop tonight. Everyone, Kim is just amazing. She changed my, oh my God, Helen. Kim is just amazing. She changed my life. I am the new Helen thanks to her. Kim, you will be my forever beautiful angel. I fucking love you, Helen. My God, you all know that Helen fucking spoils the shit right out of me. Helen, I fucking love you. You're so good to me. You are so good to me. My God, every fucking live stream. Thank you so fucking much. You did it, though. You did it. You became the new you. Okay? You did it. Fucking love you. Damn. Vicky Burton, thank you very much. Hi, beautiful one. Me again. Oh, Kim, I was stupid. Reacted bad to 3P and blew up SP's phone. He got angry, reported me to HR. We worked together. What the fuck do I do now? Revise, motherfucking revise. Revise, motherfucking revise. And don't stop for a cup of coffee or a smoke break on the way to do it. Get on that fucking revision now. Okay? You did it. You did it. It's over. Get on that revision. Okay? ASAP. And then, once we've revised this shit, don't fucking do it at work, Vicky. What the fuck? Don't do shit like that. That's poking. Now, I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to yell at you because you owned up to it in your super chat. But don't fucking do shit at work, okay? Fuck's sake. Now revise that shit on top of it now. Every time it enters your mind, you revise it. And stay off the fucking phone at work. reacting about the fucking 3P? Are you trying to keep the 3P in the picture? Are you trying to keep 3P around? When we want something out of our awareness, the last fucking thing we want to do is keep fucking reacting and reacting and reacting it, allowing it to grow bigger and bigger and bigger and more powerful. Fuck that! Fuck that entirely. Revise that shit. Get on it. It's not optional. Okay? So we can get you out of this mess, and then don't do it again. Because it's a lot of unnecessary fucking work, isn't it? Vicky? You guys, I'm already about to have to fucking dye all my gray roots. You're going to give me more fucking gray roots. All right? I'm going out of order for 1 second. Poop is here. Poop has dragged every goddamn blanket in New York State to my house. So this is Poop's upstairs blanket. I washed it. I washed it, folded it, and put it on the stairs for me to take it upstairs. She dragged it right back in. So she is here behind, like she's laying on it. I don't know if you can see. Like, you see her little head right there? Hi, Poop. She's giving me side eye. She doesn't want me to look at her. So there's Poop. Poop is here. Okay. If you ever wondered why there's 70,000 blankets, other than the one that covers the whole couch, that one I put on there. But all the rest of the blankets are Poop. Poop brings them here. So I just give up trying to fucking make them go back to where they originally came from. Fuck it. Because she's only going to bring them back. Marie T, thank you very much. Been on this journey nearly 1 year. Amazing things manifested, but no relationship. Fear now of being alone forever. This not working. Please help. First of all, you got to drop that shit that it's not working. Okay, listen, I know we all get frustrated. Every one of us, including me, we all have our fucking moments. Okay, where we get frustrated with the 3D. We get upset when we don't see things. We don't think there's movement going on. We don't see any changes. But we don't get to keep saying it's not working and then wonder why it's not working, because that's manifesting in itself. The more we keep telling ourselves that it's not working, you're manifesting that it's not working. And your 3D, your subconscious, is in your 3D providing you with wonderful evidence of it not working. So right off the top, no more saying that. No more. We're all done with saying that. That's got to leave your mouth. Okay? And that goes for anybody else. You got to leave that. No matter how frustrated we get, and I understand because even I have my goddamn moments. Of course I do. We got to stop saying it's not working. That's like serious. Okay? Stop saying it. Now, so you've been on the journey a year. Amazing things have manifested, but not the relationship. So now you're fearing being alone. All right. So you've proven to yourself that manifestation works because you've manifested things. So it sounds to me like you are seeing your SP or love category as your most difficult category. I swear, since I've been coaching and along with my own experience, like how I feel about myself, I swear everybody thinks there's one category that they struggle in. And it's a personal thing. We're choosing to think that we struggle in this area. We don't have to. We don't have to continue that storyline. And we can get around it. None of us are stuck, right? No one is going to have like the love category. You're not going to be banned from it. You're going to be able to manifest. We'll get around it. It's got more to do with what beliefs are tied up in that area. So you're not specific as far as, and Marie T, I don't remember if you're manifesting a new love or there is a specific person that you already, are manifesting. So, and this doesn't tell me that. Either way, you fearing being alone didn't just start recently. Meaning, you've been on this journey of the year, you've had manifestations come in, not in the category you probably most desperately want to manifest in, which I understand. But your fear of being alone didn't just start when you recognized or realized that the SP hasn't manifested. It didn't start then. You've had that fear. You've probably had that fear long before you found manifestation. Okay? So right there, we need to address that. That needs to be addressed. And listen, there's no judgment in having that fear. I had that fear. We got to address it, right? We got to start choosing to be the versions of ourselves that has our shit, that doesn't have old storylines. So, is there a moment that you remember throughout your life that you felt this fear of being alone? Is there an abandonment experience within our younger years? Sometimes it's worth revising those moments. Now, I am not someone that thinks we need to revise every single fucking experience in our childhood. I'm not one of those people. But if you are really identifying with it and you know, like, I know that's where my shit started, I know where that patterns are, it's worth revising. It's worth addressing. So if you are aware of the moment this fear started and or this abandonment, because I'm going to make an assumption there's an abandonment somewhere. I could be wrong. We haven't had a one-on-one, so I don't know for sure. But I would address that. I would revise. And if you're an affirmer, I would start affirming. I like past tense, as if you already have the relationship. I'm saying this to anybody manifesting love. You can give yourself the feeling of being loved. Meaning, it's not necessarily the feeling, it's the embodiment that does. Meaning, allowing you to see yourself or to embody the version of yourself that has the relationship. You can give it to yourself now. You can. And in truth, everything you want is already inside you.
I'm not sure I understand.
Fuck off, Siri. We don't want to talk to you. You won't respond to that. Okay, well then fuck off. I mean, I love Siri. I love the Siri voice and the Irish accent, but for fuck's sake. Okay, so I told you I was in a mood today, okay? Gotta watch the clock. Go. Okay. You like my hoodie? Thanks. You know how old this hoodie is? Very, very old. That's why I was wearing it to clean the garage. We're talking years. I'm not turning it off, though. I like Siri sometimes. All right, back to Marie T. So, girl, we need to take a look at what your beliefs are around love and relationships. You got to take a look. You got to take a look at that, and you got to start addressing. And if you're, like I said, if you're an affirmer, start affirming that you are in that relationship now. But I would also be addressing what's going on within the self-concept. And you know me. Now listen, peeps. Some of you blow this shit off, and I don't know why. Okay, because this could help you. We are selecting the reality we want to be in moment by moment. Which is why I tell you all, be the observer of your mind. Be the observer. Not every thought that comes in your mind has to be true for you. If you've heard in your mind a million times that you're going to be alone, you're never going to get a relationship, you're going to spend the rest of your life all by yourself, no one's ever going to love you, you don't have to choose that thought anymore. You don't have to say, yep, that's me, that's my story. You know that thought does not make you feel good. That's your body, your own little personal thermometer telling you, that's fucking cold shit, we don't like it. We don't like that shit. It doesn't feel good in my body because that does not belong to me anymore. That's an old version of myself that I don't want to be anymore. I don't have to be. I get to be whoever I want to be because I'm consciousness. These beliefs get started because we choose them. We choose those thoughts over and over and over, and we allow them to be our truth. It's the repetition of those shitty choices Yeah? That's why we believe it when we hear it. And that's why we get triggered and upset. We don't have to just say, oh, okay, yeah, that's still my storyline. Fuck that entirely. Down to our core, we are pure consciousness. We are. There's nothing out of our reach. Nothing. The only reason why things or people feel out of reach for us because we have been conditioned to believe that life just fucking happens to us and there's nothing we can do about it. Some of us even start storylines of our own, meaning, you know, maybe I can't be in a relationship that lasts more than 2 years anymore. I was allowed 1. Yeah? And then after that, nope, 2 years, that's it. And then we begin to brace for impact. We start panicking and dreading and like peering over the bushes in our 3D to see if that fear is going to manifest. See what I'm saying? We all create stupid little beliefs about ourselves. We think that, oh, I got this fucking curse over me. This always happens to me. As soon as I get something good, something snatches it away. No. That is a story that we have allowed to be our truth. We get to say, no, go fuck yourself. That's not my story anymore. Thanks. Not my story anymore. And in the moment, you're not going to believe it. You're going to be like, no. Okay, I've experienced that. You know how many fucking times? It's real. It's real. I have all those experiences that proved it to me. Yeah. That's why you were fucking asleep. You were asleep. You were fucking manifesting unconsciously. And truthfully, a little bit consciously because you were choosing to say, oh, here we go. I just got something good. Something's got to be taken away. Happens to me every fucking time. It's going to happen. I know it is. Boom. Oh, there we go. It happened. Told y'all. Told you it was going to suck tits for me. Told you. Yeah, you fucking manifested it. You've been manifesting it because you believe it. You select it over and over and over and over. And then on top of it, you keep telling everybody you know that this keeps fucking happening to you. See what I'm saying? That's how these fucking storylines get so embedded. Well, we get, by repetition, we get to just say, no, fuck you. I'm done with that story. I'm not that person anymore. That doesn't happen to me anymore. No, it doesn't. Bitch. And then move on. And you do that enough. You're going to change your thinking. You're going to shift. Okay? So Marie T, what's the story? The fear of being alone didn't just start recently. It's been in your mind for a while. So what else do we have brewing about love and relationships? And if you're manifesting a specific person, what's the story we have on them? Address that. Ask yourself, why don't I have my manifestation yet? Why hasn't it shown up? And listen to what your ego tells you for an answer. There you go. There's your story. And work on that. Okay? Amber, thank you very much. We got to divorce the 3D to marry our SP. Oh, I like that, Amber. And yes, very much so, yes. Fuck that 3D. 3D is feedback only. Catered Diamond, thank you very much. I love you, Kimberly. I love you. Love your and Sammy's channels. Give me so much hope to carry on with living. Oh my God, Catered Diamond. Thank you so much. And I love being compared with Sammy. I just love it because I love her. Yes, I do. I love her sassiness. Okay? So thank you very much. That was very nice. Alyssa Luderitzen. Thank you very much. I've been in the where is manifestation place lately. I've been missing SP a lot and want our family back together. I'm going to assume you joined us a little late, or you sent that before I gave the response earlier to Carolina. No, not Carolina. Was it Carolina? Let me see who I yelled at. Hold on. No, it was Summer. It was summer. So maybe you weren't here when I held it summer for questioning where my manifestation is. So you're missing your SP. You want your family back together, which, listen, I get it. I get it. But Alyssa, we've talked. You and I have talked. Come on now. We've talked here. When you're missing a specific person, have an inner conversation with them. Have the inner conversation with your 4D version of your specific person. And by the way, anybody else out there manifesting anything else, you can use inner conversations. For example, if job related, say you want to pitch something to, I don't know, a business partner or like the CEO of the company you work for. You want to pitch an idea to them so they'll like your idea and they'll give you a huge bonus for the idea. Have an inner conversation with that boss. See what I'm saying? I know people who have used inner conversations other than on their love interest to do career-related things and have successfully manifested. And all they did was inner conversations with the boss or work associate. So if you're wanting to manifest anything and it involves a person that you know, right? Fucking have an inner conversation with that person. Okay, just saying. But when you're missing your specific person, talk to them in your 4D, in your mind, and have them respond to you and have them say the things you need to hear from them in the 4D. Does it make you instantly feel better? Not right away, of course, right? I get it, because it's not the 3D version. But we don't want the 3D version. We want that 4D version. We want that 4D version to press on out into our 3D. So the current 3D version who's not with us, right? We don't fucking want them. We don't even want them. We want a version of them. We want the version of them that wants us. So when you're not missing that 3D fucker that's currently here. No. You're missing the love experience with that specific person, but not that version. You want that 4D version. So have your fucking conversation there. Okay? Have that 4D version of your specific person tell you what you need to hear, not what you think they're capable of saying. Meaning if you need to hear, I love you, I choose you, there's nobody but you, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you, I'm so sorry any of this shit happened in the 3D, baby. But in your gut, you're like, that fucker would never say that to me. That's not how he talks. He would never talk to me like that. He would not apologize. And he would never tell me that he's never going to leave me. That's exactly why we don't want that fucking version. That's why we want him to go fuck right off. We want that 4D version of him. So have the 4D version say the things to you that you need them to hear. And by the way, I got that all of that idea from Katie from Create Your Future. I got it from her. I don't want to take credit for something I didn't create, think of. So that came from Katie. But it's a good fucking idea. And it works. So have them say to you what you need to hear in that moment when you're missing your person. And on top of that, okay, I personally have had success with inner conversations. Okay, I've had my person come and say to me fucking word for word what I said in inner conversations, just so you know. So I know they work. Okay, they work just like affirmations, just like visualization, just like any other technique work. We're all one consciousness. We're all connected. That's how they're working. It's all being done through consciousness, okay? Or if it feels better to say through thought transmission, then say fucking thought transmission. Who cares? Same idea, but it's through consciousness. That's all, okay? So, because I know some people get so fucking hung up on the specifics. They forget we're all fucking individuals. We all got our own fucking ideas. So fuck right out. Anyway. Oh my God. I'm in a good fucking mood today. Anyway. So Alyssa. If you're questioning where that fucking manifestation is, you know damn well that you affirming that you don't have it. That's not you being in the state of having your manifestation. Okay? So in those moments where you're like, where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Talk to the 4D version. Because we don't want the stupid ass 3D version that left. We don't want that version anymore. We need you to start selecting the reality where you get what you want, where that 4D version of him is alive and well in the flesh. So select it. We're doing it moment by moment. Every time you choose to align with a thought that makes you feel like shit, you're choosing a reality where you don't have what you want. So when the next thought comes up, if it's not you getting your shit, don't select it. Tell your mind to fuck right off. That's not you anymore. That's the old version of you. We're not going to get around discipline. We're not going to get around it until it's consciously created. We've got to be a little disciplined in the manifestation department. We do. Okay? Until we get our brains, I don't know, or until we get powerful enough to where we really can just say, yeah, no, I don't want this. I want this. And it instantly manifests. And we accept that it instantly manifests until you were there. Until we're there, because I believe instant manifestations can and do happen. Okay, I do. It's a reality shift, though, really, to be honest. But, tomato, tomato. I think I'm just so happy to have that shit out of my fucking garage that, yeah. I was irritated about the garage shit, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Just saying. But have I discussed these absolutely tasty water packets, the little water packets that I put in my drinks? They're fucking fabulous. This is one of the Starburst ones. So, Alyssa, stop aligning with thoughts that don't belong to you anymore. If it feels like shit, don't align. Don't choose it. Okay? Carolyn Paquette, again. My SP wanted to move with 3P, but manifested that he would get his raise at a job 2 days ago. Today, he got $3 raise and boss of 2 warehouse. Oh, he is not going anywhere, but in my arms. Thanks for all. Gotcha. Yeah, good girl. See, you're on top of your shit. Good. I'm proud of you. Well done, Carolyn. And look how fast that manifestation showed up. Look how fast. Georgia C., thank you very much. Fall out of state at work a lot. Any advice? Well, why are we falling out of the state at work a lot, Georgia C.? Why? What are we getting triggered about at work that we're falling out? Is SP at work? I can't remember. If SP's not at work and you're just falling out of the state at work, where are you allowing your mind to go? What is bringing up shitfucker land thoughts that you're falling out of the state? And in the moment when you are falling out, what are you doing to walk your way back? Are you aligning, choosing, selecting thoughts that make you feel shit and marinating in them so that we can't get our asses back into the state? Listen, Georgia, if you're working with your SP and you got to face them day to day, listen, I know that can be a fucking pain in the ass. It can be very triggering. I know this. But that's where the importance of, number one, knowing you're the observer, knowing who you are in this manifestation game. Meaning I am the I am, or if it makes you feel better, I have the I am within me. But I'm really just consciousness. So when we're at work and I got to see SP and I get triggered and fall out of the state, yes, Salty, I remember. When we're getting triggered because we got to see them, okay? you want to remind yourself, I'm just consciousness. 3D is what? Nothing but feedback. Or you can look at it as manifestation of my previous shit thoughts if it's not what I like in the 3D. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's not an obstacle. If SP is showing up in a way we don't like them, that's okay. We don't fucking want that version of them anyway. That's why we put all the focus on ourselves as far as getting into the state of having the desire, because we can give ourselves all the things we need to get to be reflected out. Meaning, unconditional love starts with us anyway, thanks to the I amness that I was talking about. Consciousness, to me, is unconditional love. We're all that. You already have it. Your SP isn't giving you love. Your SP can't take love away from you. Everything is within you. They just reflect. So they got no goddamn power anyway. See what I'm saying? But when we're relentlessly triggered by how they're showing up, you are forgetting who you are. And you are putting your faith in the 3D as opposed to the unseen or your 4D. So where is your faith going? In that busted ass 3D or the powerful 4D? We don't want to put it in the 3D. Nothing you see in the 3D is permanent. Anything can change, like overnight. Anything. So if you're getting triggered, ask yourself, why? What am I believing that I'm accepting this bullshit story that doesn't belong to me anymore? Do you see what I'm saying? Ask yourself questions. What is this trigger telling me? What do I need to face or let go of? Meaning letting go of not being chosen, not wanting, not feeling wanted, not being loved. What do I got to let go of that I'm getting triggered all the time at work, that I'm falling out of the state? Okay? And then work your way back. You can use your affirmations to help walk you back into the state for what it's worth. Okay? Aunt Sip, happy Halloween. Hell yeah, we all know Halloween is my fucking favorite other than Christmas. I'm saying. Thank you so much, Aunt Sip. DK. Oh, yeah, I answered poop is behind me. Thank you so much. Ooh. Oh, this updated, so just give me a sec. Come on, yo. Oh, there we go. Okay. Carolina again. Do emotion and mind have to be aligned in your end state? Do emotion and mind have to be aligned? Well, I mean, your emotions. Every state has a range of emotions. Every state does. All right. So, I mean, I'll use that an example of as far as like your emotion and mind. You're a daughter of someone, right? You're a daughter. You know you're a daughter. You were born. So you know you're someone's daughter. And you just know that every day. Every day you wake up, you know you're a daughter. But you could wake up and still want to gouge somebody's eyeballs out because you're just in a bad mood. You don't feel like going to work. We're a little grumpy today. Do you see what I'm saying? But you're still a daughter. That's the kind of thinking I want you to think. Don't panic. That's why I say, listen, we don't have to be afraid when we have a reaction, emotional reaction, things like that. That doesn't mean, oh my God, I fucked up my manifestations. I'm crying. I'm crying today. I'm having an emotion. I'm upset. No, I'm going to lose my shit. No. So emotion and mind, I'm going to say no, because every state has a range of emotions. That doesn't mean you're going to stop being somebody's wife. You're not going to stop being someone's girlfriend. You're not going to stop being someone's husband, someone's boyfriend, someone's son. Do you see what I'm saying? But as far as your mind, well, your mind, you're thinking, that's how we're walking into the state, right? We're always thinking. So I'm going to say dominantly it matters where your mind is. Yes. But emotions, I don't believe so. I don't. Smart Start 24. Thank you very much. Kim, I am struggling at revising. Anytime I try, I get angry and annoyed because I feel like I shouldn't even have to be revising at all. Please help. What are we revising? What are we revising that you're getting angry and annoyed and feel like you shouldn't have to do it at all? Well, you know what? Let me just say this right from the top. Regardless of what you tell me that you're revising, it's never worth holding on to things, right? It's never worth holding on to things, especially if you're revising things from childhood, okay?
Is there something else I can help with?
Oh my God. Siri, no.
Okay.
That shut him up. If we're revising things that happened to us in our childhood, I understand if that, gets you a little upset because you're thinking, what the fuck, I never deserved that. I was a kid. I get that. I fucking get that. I get that. However, why don't we look at that as, okay, that it wasn't fair. It wasn't right. It doesn't make me feel good, but that's why I'm revising this. So I don't have to let this thing in my past have any further control or any manifesting power in my 3D. Because listen, if it's something that has caused a pattern in our life, can we just address the pattern? Yep. Yes, you can. But if you're struggling to let go of that pattern, that's where coming into revise is helpful. It does the dirty work for us. So look at it more as you're snatching your power back. Now, if you're revising something that happened, in a relationship, like say with an SP over the course, I don't know, your relationship with SP. I don't fucking know. I was going to say years, but I couldn't think of something fast enough. And you're angry and upset about what you're revising because, we'll just say SP cheated. We'll say that, okay, just for the conversation. So SP cheated and you want to revise that cheating shit. And you're mad and you shouldn't even have to revise this. But listen, we got to take accountability in these moments, right? I'm someone where, no, things that happened to us when we were children, we don't take accountability for those things. Fuck that. I don't care what anybody says. No child deliberately wants terrible things to happen and understands manifestation, right? Children get the free pass. I'm sorry, okay? But once we're in adulthood and we're awake to manifesting, even if we didn't know manifesting when like the fucker cheated on you, we're just using that as an example. Now we got to, take accountability of, okay, fuck. It was my fucking shitty thinking. I believed I wasn't chosen. I wasn't good enough. I believed I was going to be abandoned. Anyone, right? You don't blame yourself. You don't shame yourself. But it's not worth staying mad over it, is what I'm trying to say. So when you're revising, you need to ask yourself why. Why am I angry right now? What am I allowing this to tell me? Because if it's like the SP example I just used, and you're still upset with SP for doing it, we want to look at that. Because hanging on to anger and resentment with a specific person that we're trying to manifest, that's not helping us. That's not helping us at all. It's keeping them trapped in a storyline. Granted, I know you're doing your revision to maybe get rid of this storyline. Correct. But you're hanging on with like death grips if we're still getting upset over that moment, right? So I'm just saying, it's never worth staying upset and angry at SPs. It's not a free pass for them to act like assholes, though. We're not doormats. That's not what I'm trying to say. But when you're in the middle of revising, and if you are choosing to actively manifest these SPs, then we've got to look at letting shit go. Okay, not abuse. Abuse doesn't count. Fuck that. Fuck them. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. Smart start. So let's take a look at why are we hanging on to things? We want to look at that. Why? What are we telling ourselves? What are we believing that we're getting angry still and still upset? Okay? So, you know, to help you, it would be easier for me to know what you're revising. That would help. Okay? Okay. Is it Leisha? Leisha? I'm terrible with fucking names, okay? We all know this. Leisha? It's a pretty name, though. Leisha? We're going to say Leisha. If I'm wrong, tell me how to say it, okay? Williams, thank you very much. Hello, Kim. Currently missing SP a lot. Haven't talked to him in months. We never had a past relationship or anything. I just want to be with him a lot. He has a third party. That's in the way. Help. Okay. So you never had a relationship with this person, so we shouldn't have any stories attached to this person. This is good. This is good. Okay, it makes it a little easier. So we don't have any old stories attached to them other than the third party. So you're missing them. You haven't talked to them in months. Well, just like any other specific person, you can be having inner conversations with them in the 4D in your mind, right? Because I'm curious as what you're doing for your manifestation game. Are you affirming? Are you visualizing? Are you scripting? Utilize inner conversations. Hear him talking to you and telling you what you need to hear. Okay? And as far as third party, just like anybody else in a third party scenario, the less focus and attention we give the third party, the better. Meaning, don't even see this third party as an obstacle because they're not. They're not. The third party only exists because somewhere within you, there's probably a feeling of not being chosen. So he's not choosing you, he's choosing third party. So we want to address that. You want to address whatever story you are holding around love and relationships. Because like I said, there probably isn't much of a story. You shouldn't. Maybe in any of your interminglings, if he has ever made you feel like he doesn't want you or would never choose you to be a girlfriend, that still is a limiting belief in not feeling chosen. So if you're holding that story, holding that against him, you want to let that go. You can utilize revision if anything happened. But if there's been nothing to indicate he wouldn't choose you, no experience with him, right? There's nothing there other than he is a third party. Then take a look. Ask yourself, why can't I manifest him? Why hasn't this happened yet? Why haven't I been able to manifest him in yet? And listen to what your ego gives you as an answer. Okay? There's your beliefs. That's what you want to work on. But, you know, people that are manifesting a person that they've never had a relationship with, so they've never had an experience where that person has rejected them or anything, I'm not gonna lie, you got it a teeny bit easier. So don't worry. Because I've seen more people worried that, well, I never had a relationship with them, so, you know, it's gonna be harder. No, it's not going to be harder to manifest them simply because you never had a relationship with them. Don't let anybody tell you that, because that's not true. Not at all. Okay? So that's what I would do. Lachey! It's Lachey. Thank you. I liked Leisha though too. Just saying. I'm wondering, is this chat on a little bit of delay? Or are you just answering me now? Not that it matters. But I'm thinking about in comparison to when I said your name to when that showed up on my phone. I bet you there's a delay. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Okay. Well, Lachey, I will know that for the future. No focus to the third party at all. So we can get rid of the bitch, okay? I tongue who? Really? Really? SP begged me back twice. but hasn't cut 3P and only wants to be friends. I declined this partial manifest twice and kept a firm. But in latest episode, she is my wife. 3D is old episode. Am I correct? All right, hold up. I tongue who? I picked up on that right away. Okay, you didn't fool me with that one. All right. So the SP has begged you back twice, but has not gotten rid of the third party. And SP is begging you back, but begging you back to be a friend. Fuck that, okay? I declined this because you thought of it as a partial manifestation. It's not even a partial. It's not your manifestation. There are no partial manifestations. You all right, so you declined that twice, and you kept affirming, but in the latest episode, she is my wife. 3D is old episode. I get what you're saying. In the latest episode, which is her 4D. Damn, I'm slow. Okay, I'm slow sometimes. In your 4D, she is my wife. But in the 3D is old episode. Am I correct? Yes. Yes.
That's what I thought.
The one time you got it right, Siri. The one time you got it right.
I'm not sure I understand.
Damn it. Okay. I want you to know that there are no partial manifestations. Okay?
Here's what I found.
I'm not even touching it. Like, I don't get it. All right. Siri even knows the truth. Yes. Okay. I'm saying, what's going on? Super chats take priority because they pay. What's going on? What am I missing? I just do. Okay. Whoops. Oh dear, Fafana, I almost had to block you on accident. Almost pushed the wrong button here. Okay, back to partial manifestations. This is for anybody. All right. Guru Kim and Guru Siri. Yeah. I know sometimes, and I understand why you would have looked at that and thought, that's half my fucking manifestation. He's begging, or she's begging me back, but it ain't what I want. I don't want to be your fucking friend, right? Well, I mean, in a loving relationship, we do want to be best friends with our person too, though. We do want that, right? In a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship, we want to be best friends with our lover. But anyway, that's not a partial. At least not in this girl's world. There are no partials. It's either the full fucking manifestation or movement. So it's movement, okay? Or full manifestation. So when that fucker is coming in wanting to be friends, it's movement. It's movement. You know your manifestation game is working. They're conforming. They're changing as you change. So you're just looking at your bridge of incidents. You're watching it play out in front of you. So yeah, like in the old episode, you're watching the old episode play out in front of you. She came back wanting to be friends, but she'll be coming back wanting to be everything else, and there will be no third party. And obviously, I don't know if you've heard me say it, but I'm going to say no attention to the third party. No focus on third parties. I know that's not very easy, and if you're super struggling to not put any focus on the third party, you may temporarily affirm, that they're only in the picture to wake your SP up so they see, that they're head over heels in love with you. But other than that, no fucking attention. And once you are no longer triggered, no more affirming anything for third party. I'm telling you, that's the fastest way to get rid of something in your 3D. If you want to affirm and you want to create the belief that if you affirm certain things that it'll get rid of them, it's your choice to create any belief you want to your 3D. I can't control you. But holy fuck, ain't that the longest way? Why not just remove? By bitch, no attention, nothing in your awareness gets them the fuck out of your awareness. See what I'm saying? That seems a little bit faster to me. Just does. But, okay? Just saying. Okay. G-Bad. G-Bad. Thank you very much. Hi, Kim. I am manifesting an SP this morning. Someone from my past called me. Is this Birds Before Lent? It can be. Is this someone from your past, somehow related to SP? Meaning, is it a past love? That's the only relation I mean. Is it a past lover? Is it a past love interest? then yeah, I would call that a birds before land. Okay. So yes. You guys can hear her fucking snoring. Damn it, I had my background Halloween music on, my little ambient video. Didn't y'all notice that? Oh no, because you can't see it. Fuck. I'm saying, I got my thingy turned on. I haven't turned that little thingy on in forever. But you couldn't see it. I just realized that. Damn it. Okay. Marie T again. Worried you aren't getting my message for 1-to-1 originally requested in May. Send another one like you asked last week, but no response. I don't recall seeing one. Marie T. Like I requested. I don't recall seeing one. Because other people sent me ones from the live streams recently. I don't recall seeing one from you. I will double check after this live stream, but I do not remember seeing one from you. That's going to bug me. Okay. I will check. So you did send one. Huh. That's going to bug me. I will look again. Jen, thank you very much. Happy Halloween. Reached out 4-3 regarding 1-to-1 close. I'm sorry, that was like hieroglyphics there for a minute. It took me a minute to comprehend what you were fucking asking me, Jen. I will look. I don't know why this is stumping me right now. It's because I'm focused on Marie T's, to be honest with you. Sorry, Jen. I will look for yours, but Marie's is bothering me. So you emailed me after that live stream. That's weird because I received other ones from that live stream saying, hey, Kim, you mentioned in the live stream. So that's going to bug me. I will double check, Marie. That's going to bug me. Michael Pitts, thank you very much. Hey, Kim, guess who contacted me? Still expecting that I owe him something? Nope. Come at me right or don't come at all. I fucking love that. Bye, Salty. Good for you, Michael Pitts, but I knew it. I knew he was going to contact you. I knew it. Ain't going to give up. Not going to give up. You know how to handle it. All up here. Come at me right or don't come at all. All up here. Well done, Michael Pitts. Why is there 90,000 fucking eggplants in the chat? What in the Sam? Autumn K, thank you very much. I see his name more often and my old SP came back. And a new guy is all over me. BBL much? LOL. So you see his name more often and your old SP came back. I'm not surprised. Just saying. And a new guy is all over me. Yeah, big time BBL. Thank you. Big time. Well done, Autumn K. So someone want to explain to me why we got 90,000 fucking eggplants? Huh? What's going on? What? Nicole, you're in the hospital? What? What's going on? What's going on? Wait a minute. From A. Eggplants were earlier in the chat. A. Did you just join? I just said a second ago. I know they were in there earlier in the chat, eh? What the Sam? I'm trying to check a bitch on her own shit. Come on. Nicole, back to you. Are you okay? Gallbladder removal. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I am so sorry. I manifested to not have to have mine removed. I'm just saying. I know how you're feeling. Has it been removed yet? Has it been removed yet? And you're in, like, or are they about to remove it? If they haven't removed it yet, I know how you're feeling. Ooh, fuck that. I am so sorry. Well, we all intend that you heal super duper fast, that you fucking feel better immediately, that it's a quick recovery. Damn, fuck that entirely. Okay, I'm fucking gallbladder ain't going nowhere. Just saying. I was supposed to have mine removed too. We'll never talk about it again though. First surgery ever. Oh dear. You're gonna feel better immediately. We're all gonna fucking manifest with you. That sucks. Oh. Well, listen, at least you'll never have a gallbladder attack ever again. I know what those feel like. We love you. I love you too, Nicole. A gallbladder attack, if you've never had one, make no mistake. It is like a pain that I cannot put into words. It's that fucking incredibly terrible. And nothing makes it feel better. Like I was on a drip in the hospital. Nothing makes it feel better. Nothing. It's terrible. Terrible. It is so fucking intense. And you cannot get comfortable. You can't. Sitting down, standing up, walking, nothing. There's no comfort. None. No appetite. No. It's awful. Awful, awful, awful. And then if the, I don't know the correct word, like bilirubin or bilirubin gets into your, whatchamacallit, you feel all over, like itchy in your skin. It ain't no joke. Just saying. So I hope you feel better immediately. At least you'll never have to have one of those ever again now. Damn. Thought it was weird that we didn't have no jokes. Thought it was weird. Well, keep us updated. Keep us updated how you're doing. Yeah, that sucks. Laugh my ass off. I'm telling the other people in the chat who asked where the eggplants were. You're lucky, eh? You're lucky. Yeah, Helen, I would keel over with my gallbladder pain. It is not a joke. It is the worst ever. Oh, it's terrible. Oh my God, you had gangrene on it? Are you fucking kidding me? You had gangrene on your friggin' gallbladder? Damn. Is that possible? Oh my God. You can get gangrene on internal shit? You let it go too long. Were you getting a lot of attacks? Or flare-ups? First of your knowledge, too. So they thought you let it go too long. Like they told you that. Oh, you let it go too long, but you never even knew. Did you have a lot of stomach aches? Were you getting a lot of flare-ups from it then, though? Burning, huh? So mine wouldn't be burning. Mine, I don't even like talking about it because I don't have it no more. I still have it. I don't have it. I don't have no problems no more. Yeah, they are fucking horrible. Yeah, but we ain't gonna talk about it no more. Yours is removed. Mine's fine. Damn. What have you been taking, Melissa? I've been taking it for a few weeks for gallstones. I'm in natural health. It is highly recommended. What is? Melissa Thomas. Yours is 100% health kit. Thank you, Nicole. Melissa Thomas, repeat. What are you taking for gallstones? An herb called, oh, of course you know I can't pronounce that shit. Come on. Chankapedra. Chankapedra. You know I'm writing that shit down, though, just in case. You're into natural health. I prefer it myself, to be honest. We don't even want to get me on Big Pharma. We don't even want to get it going. And if you work for a pharmaceutical company, I'm fucking sorry, but I don't like them. I'm just saying. All right? No offense to you for working there, but I don't like Big Pharma. I got stories, okay? I got fucking stories on that shit. Blew my mind. All right. You can take it safely for 12 weeks. Good to know. Good to know. Not that I need it because mine's fucking perfect. As I'm writing down the note. Oh, Lord. That sucks, Nicole. We are the happiest and healthiest bunch of assholes anyone's ever seen. Damn right. And we're the sexiest group. The sexiest group of assholes. Dr. Berg has some supplements for digestive health. Saved me from chronic heartburn. Love it. Don't get me started on Big Pharma. I got some judgments. I also have judgments on the DEA. We are smexy. What? All right, I gotta get in the shower. On that note, I don't know that I'll be able to go live again this weekend. I don't think so. And if it was to happen, it would have to be, nah, I don't know. I'm not sure I'll be home before Monday. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. On that note, be good. Don't fucking stress. Fuck that 3D. Nicole, you fucking feel better. Okay? I love you all. I'll see you all probably in a pre-recorded video tomorrow. Okay?